morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Today, we are reacting to another Nuke's Top 5. I've gotten a lot of good responses from reacting to these videos, and that just encourages me further to react to more, so that is what you will get. There's more Nuke's Top 5. Today, specific video. 5 scary ghost videos you won't watch full screen. Bet. We're already in full screen. We're already there, dude. We got it. It's easy. We don't get scared. We don't get scared here. We think logically. We try to debunk whatever shenanigans the internet has to offer today. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Lurker in the shadows. A girl is filming her 2 friends playing around outside Northside High School in Fort Worth, Texas. But her camera catches something else. Did you see it? Now, keep in mind there are 2 girls being filmed. Here's one, here's the other, but who or what is this?
That is another person.
One, here's the other.
Yep, that's just another person. Simple as that. And I guarantee he's going to be like, oh, the person that filmed this said that there was only 2 of them. No, there wasn't. Nah. You can say that all day. It's either there is a third person there, or we are dealing with video editing. If that's video editing, that's pretty impressive, but more than likely it's just a third person, and like the people recording are like, oh, there was only 2 of us, including the person holding the camera, you know. Yeah, no. Don't believe it.
Other, but who or what is this? The girls say that no one else was on the school grounds with them that night. The strange shadow was discovered by the girl's mom when they watched the video back later. And for an especially weird twist, it almost looks as if the shape's feet aren't quite touching the ground. Shadow Dude. Now, I featured the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine so many times in the past, it probably needs no introduction.
Okay, there he is, in the window again.
But for new viewers, paranormal investigator Kent Burris lives in a haunted house and often posts videos of a strange dark entity that allegedly inhabits the home.
Yo, that's a gold mine. You're a paranormal investigator, and like you live in a haunted house, dude. You don't even gotta like go to work. You know what I'm saying? You can just wake up and you're there. Man, he just hit a gold mine. He's like, you're telling me my career is paranormal investigator, and I live in a haunted house infested with a poltergeist? Oh my. That's good news. Let's get back into it.
Kent has simply dubbed the figure Shadow Dude. Now, the Shadow Dude clips on Ghosts of Carmel, Maine are some of the most bizarre and creepy supernatural videos that I've ever seen. So this is why I kind of keep going back to them. Now, here are a few of the Shadow Dude clips that I've never featured. First up in this clip, Kent sets up a camera to record his stairway overnight. He says that he has experienced many odd occurrences on these stairs, including dark apparitions and strange sounds that can be seen and heard in some of his other videos. This night is no different.
That's interesting.
Some dark shape seems to peer down the stairway and then instantly recoil as if it knows it's being filmed.
Whoa. It has like a weird twitch. Like when it's leaning forward, it like twitches and then comes back. That's interesting. Watch. Leans forward. Head twitch. Goes back.
But
Interesting.
creepy doesn't stop there. In another video, Ken is checking on some strange noises in his basement. He goes to investigate.
Whoa, what the was that? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
But even with all of these bizarre occurrences,
So that one can be like easily explainable from that window, because that's obviously sunlight coming in from the basement from that window. And so if somebody were to have just like walked past it or gotten like a thick, heavy, dark object that won't have like see-through, the sun won't be able to see through it and puncture it with, light, just wave it across the window and it looks like someone just, walked by. It would be kind of tough, and it would probably take a few takes to get it, but that one could easily be, debunked.
Whoa, what the was that? Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
but even with all of these bizarre occurrences, there's still one that might be my absolute favorite. Kent hears something and goes to check his bedroom, a place where he has recorded multiple strange sightings of Shadow Dude.
Whoa. That is not a shadow, dude. That's a person. They're wearing a button-up shirt, for crying out loud. That's video editing. Come on, man. You can't fool us like that. Everyone knows that believes in the paranormal that the odds of you capturing a full body apparition, let alone something as incredibly detailed as that, where you can see a blue shirt and jeans, that's not happening. That's not happening. Because if this were to be proven real, it would be the greatest clip of all time. It'd be unbeaten. That would be proof of paranormal through and through. Nobody could disagree or argue. But that's too good for something like that. Everyone knows that ghosts are afraid of cameras. Everyone knows. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't believe that. I ain't biting.
At first, it simply looks like some creepy man has broken into the house and is just aimlessly looking out the window. But then the figure disappears into some bizarre black mass that almost seems to fly.
Look at the video cut. You can see he even just played it frame by frame.
The figure disappears into some bizarre
Video cuts, snaps. You see how it just shifted, like out of nowhere, like a millisecond. The dude was like, bah! Just like shift it. Like no. That's a cut.
black mass that almost seems to fly out of the closed window.
Come on.
Now, I highly recommend that you check out Kent Burris's continuing investigation of Shadow Dude over on his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Night shift. Raul Garcia C. works night security at a popular supermarket in the town of Saltillo in Mexico. Now, bear in mind that the video that you're about to see was all captured on a Facebook live stream, so faking any of this live would be difficult to say the least. I've added edits for time where appropriate, but trust me, the original video is uncut.
Completamente solito. Bueno, hay algunos escáneres que estamos tomando a veces. Puse música porque me dio mucho miedo. Se empezaron a escuchar más y más ruidos ahí arriba.
As Raul goes on his rounds, things immediately take a turn toward the bizarre.
No sé si me estoy escuchando. Cabrón. Ahí está la primera cosa. No mames, no mames. No mames, no mames.
As he checks out another section of the building that is currently under repair, he's a little shaken up, but he tries to keep calm and keep the mood light.
Como que a veces hay algunos hay algunos clientes surtiéndose en la noche, ¿verdad? Detalles que no saben que ya están muertos. Son las 2 y cacho. Aquí es donde nadie quiere entrar.
But then things start to get strange.
Escuchan un chorro de ruidos por aquí. Bastante ruidos. Mira cómo está desmantelado todo, no manches. Oh. Bueno, así normalmente es. Casi toda la basura es de aquí, de Soriana. Todo lo que te... ¡No mames! ¿Qué pedo? Su puta madre.
I don't blame him.
Está horrible aquí, no manches, si huele bien feo. A ver, vamos a ver de qué se trata este amigo. Hola, Santa Claus. Hey, mándale un saludo a mis amigos, por favor. Ay, no manches. ¿Qué pedo? No está conectado, no manches. No manches, no manches. ¿Qué pedo? No manches. ¡Oh! Ay, qué pedo, no manches. ¿Estás bien?
I'm gonna say it right now. This gentleman's reactions to this it's different. It's strange. It's not a reaction that the majority of people would have. It could be a real reaction. Some people, when they get into a situation where they're incredibly uncomfortable, they try to laugh it off and make jokes and try and move on. But a majority of people react appropriately. They freak out. They don't really talk a whole lot unless there's, a lot of language. But generally people don't react like this, so his reactions are making the video a bit more questionable. Like, he just saw a large Christmas ornament / toy of Saint Nick just flop back and forth and get thrown to the ground. That obviously had some weight, because when it crashed, there was high decibels when it hit the ground. But I don't know. We'll keep watching. But so far, I'm not too sure if I believe this guy's reaction or not. And it's a good place where you can have somebody hiding around the corner, pulling a fishing line, or, doing these things for you. And the camera guy is not selling it too well. We'll see. Let's keep watching.
¿Qué pedo con esto? No manches, ni siquiera está conectado, no manches. Oye, gordo, ¿estás bien? No, sabes que ya mejor me voy. Qué tontería estoy haciendo. La verdad es que... Uy. Vámonos de aquí.
That's an appropriate reaction.
Now, when I started researching this story, I heard from many residents of this town, Saltillo, Mexico. They all claimed to have seen odd things in the supermarket. And some of these people included former workers at the store who said that they had also witnessed the haunted Santa figure dancing without any electrical power. They all claim that the haunting of this supermarket is 100% legit and is known throughout the city. So, after Raul Garcia's video went viral, I got in touch with him. And I found out that besides this video, he had caught many other bizarre, unexplained encounters in the store.
Cada vez aquí hay como que fuerzas un poquito más cabronas. Que aquí hay algo, porque realmente sí lo hay. Sí lo hay. No quiero especular, pero es que cada vez esos golpes, esos sonidos. ¡Ay, cabrón! ¡Cabrón! ¡Ay, no mames, no mames! ¡Ay, cabrón! ¡Ay, güey! Uf.
And perhaps strangest of all, there's this clip.
Golpeteos. Empecé a grabar después de que vi ese sombra. Pero aquí hay algo definitivamente. Y se siente cabrón, güey. Pero cabrón la presión. Sientes que en cualquier momento algo va a suceder. Obviamente cuando vemos cosas tenemos que asegurar, ¿verdad? Si no es una persona. Es nuestro trabajo. Nada más el deber ser. Porque pues, si queremos nosotros hacer bien nuestro trabajo, pues obviamente tenemos que ver todo a fondo, ¿verdad?
Did you see it?
Si queremos nosotros hacer bien nuestro trabajo,
That was
pues obviamente
quick.
tenemos que...
Without even knowing, Raul caught some strange dark figure peeking out from behind one of the boxes. He didn't notice the strange specter at all in
Yeah,
the
that was
video.
really quick.
It was pointed out by YouTube viewers who watched the video.
Yeah.
Anyway, huge thanks to Raul Garcia C for giving me permission to feature his videos. You can check out his continuing investigations over on his channel, Raul Garcia C. The Outlaws Diner Ghost. This next video was sent to me by Kyle Young, who works at Outlaws Diner in Wilika, Oklahoma. Kyle says that since he began working at the diner, which is said to be haunted by a child spirit, he's seen and heard some very bizarre things. One night, when Kyle is reviewing the security tapes, he sees his boss talking on the phone in the back room. And then, this. So is this a ghost caught on camera? Is it some weird digital glitch? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Singing
Interesting.
Ghost. Reddit user Cetro77 had long claimed in the group R Paranormal that his house was haunted. He said things went missing around the house, there were scary noises, and often bizarre shadows appeared on walls and ceilings. He posted a video of his cousin playing a song in his house that he said contained some of the scary shadows. The video looked a bit odd, but most commenters believed that the shadows could be explained by birds or moths outside the window, casting shadows into the house.
Sure.
But bizarrely, the shadows don't seem to cross his cousin's face, almost as if they are behind her. Cetro77 claimed that as the weeks progressed, the haunting became even more disturbing. He said he would regularly smell a horrible smell in certain areas of his house, almost like bad body odor. But weirdest of all, he began to hear disturbing singing coming from his closets. The voice sounded almost like someone humming tunelessly, but in a very deep voice. In fact, the voice was so deep and hard to pick up that his camera barely registered it in this scary video. I did a little noise removal and audio boosting to improve the sound, but no audio effects were added.
That is interesting. Damn, bro, clean your closet. My God. Good Lord.
In the scary video, you can hear a deep, tuneless humming that seems to come from the closet. Strangest thing is that when the audio is analyzed, the frequency of this scary humming is very deep, at around 80 hertz. This is a lot lower than the normal voice of an adult male. In fact, if you have bad speakers on your phone or laptop, you might not have even been able to hear the deep bass humming at all. So I took a second editing pass and simply pitched the audio up to a higher frequency. Again, no effects were added to the sound other than pitching it up to a higher frequency so that it would be easier to hear. What do you think? Ghost caught on camera singing? A stereo turned up too loud in another room? Or just some random background noise? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Also follow me on Twitter at nukestop5.
Interesting. There were some questionable recordings in that top 5 list. More questionable than most. Some of them seemed like they were a little too obvious, like that man who lives in a haunted home. His were a little far-fetched, even for someone like me who believes in paranormal. That's a little much, you know. The other ones, sure, those could be fine. Some of them are subtle, some of them are good, but yeah, that's for you to decide. Because I'm leaning more so on the debunkable. I think that's probably not a word, but we're gonna go with it. Debunkable videos, things that can be very easily proven to be a hoax, faked, set up. Some of them, sure, they can go by. You know, be like, all right, yeah, I could see that being, you know, a real thing. Other ones like, all right, you're obviously seeking attention here, and you are trying to get views, which is fine, to each their own. But I'll call you out on your bullshit. I'll do it. But that is going to do it for today's video. Once again, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if there's something that you noticed or something that you think I should have talked about in further detail, please leave a comment below. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.